Oops.
Reporting for duty, Commander. Oof. 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 A little help here.
How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii. The channel. Find the button. Find the button. Oh, find this button too, right?
Keep moving, Trooper.
I'm trying. Okay, we got Toastmasters today, so can't be messing around. No messing around with this stuff now. Yes, it's Wednesday. It's the 27th of October, which just rolls off the tongue so much like August, but it's October. All right. I don't know. When offhand, the news.
Trooper standing by.
Oh, I got some news. Spook 101. Spook 101. That's right. I did a thing on the Kaimiki house. Spook. Ghost. House. Boy. Yeah, you got stuff going on here. Spook 101. So, they say the house is like the Amityville horror house of Honolulu because there was a murder there. The guy killed his wife and his little kid buried in the backyard, never found again, and then they killed his wife and then he killed himself. Boo! Who knows when that one was? And then there was like this Hawaiian lady that was like, oh. And then she called in the cops, and then the cops came. She's out, she's trying to kill us. And there was like the ghost, the Kashi ghost, the cat ghost with the fire wheel. And then the kids flying around, and then they just throwing rock salt and going, oh, kahuna curse, go away. Cops watched for an hour, couldn't do nothing. And they made the newspaper. And then there was, I didn't get a chance to tell this one. There was a lesbian couple thing. Well, the girl had a boyfriend, and the girl also had a girlfriend. And when the boyfriend found out about the girlfriend's girlfriend, the boyfriend killed the girlfriend. Make sense? So there's that one. That one's pretty unsubstantiated, more recent. And then there was, the cops are called. Why? The cops won't get there. Same house on Harding. The teenage girls. Oh, we're in the yard. Oh, we need you to take us to our mother's house. Her mother's house. 3 girls. They get inside. Follow us. Wila Avenue. They pull off in the parking lot. The girl in the middle seat. Cop's like, what? He gets out of his squad car, goes there, reaches in to help her. This giant monster arm grabs his arm, calls for backup, come. There's a ghost in the car. Ghost in the car. Get the girl. Put him in the squad car. Put him in the squad car. The engine's running. The girl goes in the squad car. The engine dies. They're like, huh? Put the girl back into the other car. The engine starts up. And then they drive, and then the door opens up in the car, and the girl that was, she thrown out of the car, and then she's like, on the side of the road. Cops come, they can't pull them apart. There it is. The ghost of the Kaji. The ghost. Its house is really over here. They tore it down, and it's another house, so don't go visit there. There, people will call the cops on you. And today's, just in case, if you want the better explanation with some pizzas, go to the other one. Hey, what's going on? Okay. Today, in the newspaper, which is not too good when you look at this. Okay. It says, human error. Human error. That's right. Probably none of those thumbnails are going to work, but that's okay. Human error. So Red Hill is it's the giant tanks filled with jet fuel that goes into the water and cause cancer, even if it just gets on your, like you're taking a shower. There's no way you can drink it. You can't boil it out. It won't go out with filter. If this jet fuel gets into the aquifer, no more artesian well drinking water for pretty much all of Honolulu. They say like that part, but it's the aquifer. It doesn't respect zip codes. It's aquifer. It spoil that water, it's all gone for Honolulu. So the Navy say this. You know what? It's just human error. It's not the old tank. So let's take a quickie look at this. Oh, what's all? Oh, check out the full moon. That's not tonight's. That was from before. And the Canary Island volcano is just going and going and going. It's lava coming down. Oh my god. Okay, so here it is with the tanks, So if we go over here, see the Hawaii Sierra Club and the Hawaii Board of Water. Well, this ain't doing anything, is it now? Okay, finally, What? Uh-oh. This means... Uh-oh. It's doing it again. It's getting stuck. The U.S. Navy has concluded... This just went, what the heck? And it decided to go down there now. The U.S. Navy has concluded that a May 6 spill at its Red Hill underground fuel farm, there's 6 giant tanks. No, 20. There's 20 tanks. 20! And each one can fit the Aloha Tower inside, and that just went all by itself. How did it do that? Farm was due to control room operator's error to follow correct procedures. Oh my, he pressed the wrong button like I'm doing right now because of all of these pop-ups. The Navy officials said Tuesday after releasing the results of the investigation, additional safeguards have been implemented at the facility and the appropriate action has been taken against the civilian who made the error. So they got a fall guy. A thought of a fall guy. This release is not due to the age of the infrastructure, corrosion of the equipment, said Captain James Meyer, commanding officer of the Naval Facilities of Hawaii. Okay. Here's what it is. Here's what it is. Ready? Okay. It would cost billions of dollars to close down those tanks, move them, or build the tanks above ground because there's no need for me. Oh, scary! It's underground, so no can tell. Oh, secret underground. So the so it's not like a Pearl Harbor on the tanks. Billions of dollars to move them. So what's the Navy gonna do? Well, if I had a nickel for every excuse. How many nickels are in $1 billion? That's how many excuses you're going to get, and that's how many excuses they're doing. And that's the way it is. It's going to make every excuse under the sun. And now, for diving into the depths of Jacques Cousteau? No. Jacques Cousteau. Oh, my hero. Jacques Cousteau is way cool. Okay. Oh, yeah, Jacques Cousteau. I think he invented scuba diving, or they called him aqualung. Or is that Jethro Tull? Anyways, here we go. Oh, how come this? Back in the day, 1987, see the guy in the airplane, Hey, look, it's an airplane. Okay, this guy right here. Tim Carrera prepares his flight-scale Piper Cub radio-controlled plane in the park in Kailua's Kauainui Marsh. So Jim Carrera, hey, look, hey, bro. Looks like he's in the driver's seat. I want to go up on the plane and control the plane from the radio. Tiki-tati. Meanwhile, those are going to be replaced by drones. That's welcome to the museum. Your whole hobby has turned into a museum item. This guy, oh my god, I have a parrot. Eehaw macaw. Now there we go. They're talking about naming. So Moped Tuesday, South King Street. He's at the Yeehaw McCaw. And he's like, he looks like an old geezer. Like, look at me. Don't mention. It's Vahini volleyball. Ta-da! Oh my gosh. And if you look up here, the Braves lost. So the Cowboys are winning over the Indians' first game World Series. And here's one. Oh, I tackled but I put the ball down first. I don't have time for that. Enough already. I just wanted to check that out. And here's this guy. Is there anything else going on in here? What the heck is going on in here? Big Q. Let's see what Big Q is. Big Q says, does anyone in your household have a job that mandates COVID-19 vaccination? No. I'm tired of some bored of them. Who's vaccinated? Who's not? It's so political that I don't even want to talk about it. It's not like giving false information. Just get your real information. I was upstairs and my mom's listening to Tucker Carlson. I go like, don't. I go like, I can't tell her. Yeah, it's true. I can't tell her what not to watch. Okay, you watch your Tucker Carlson. I had to leave the room. It was like insane. Okay, you know what? This ain't working. Don't tell me I have to do this again. This is what's going on? Okay. I have to do them again. I made fun of Big Q and now, oops, start all over again. Start all over again. What happened? Alright. Meanwhile, in the movie Rust, where Alec Baldwin might have accidentally shot somebody, but he's actually shooting because he's in character, blah blah blah. The gun might have been actually loaded with an actual bullet, because someone had actual bullets. So there might be a criminal investigation with that. I wasn't going to cover that, but whatever. Okay, human error. Oh, we know that. So I go whole section. I do the double arrow here. It's whole section. Oh, that's the trick, huh? You just press once and then you wait. What do you think this is? It's a website. It's page by excruciating page. Okay, here we go. Come on, and then see right there. Move the Fred Hill. Thanks, but it's too late. Of course. Okay, here we go. Faculty administrators, back to you, page tenure. Luckily, I took one glance at this stuff. So this article right here is like, tell you what, next. That's what that article is. Tax, carbon tax. That's the only way they listen. Next. Almost got time to go for one. Vaccinesters musing on constitutional rights. And so this article here, what and how do they work? Constitutional rights. I have the right to smoke, but I don't have the right to pass on second-hand smoke. I have the right to choose religious beliefs. I don't have the right to choose. You guessed it. Next. It's because the next article, which is on the next column. Oh, watch out! There's a pokey thing. Hey, come on, what up now? Okay, this goes up here like this. And this part goes down like this. Brother. Individual right to override our own. No, you don't have the right to do everything. With freedom comes responsibility. Okay. Boy, this is just Spook 101. It's the hungry ghost of Sakasha, demon cat spirit with the fire circle. Airborne COVID makes shared air dangerous. There's only one air that we all must share. The air. We all breathe this air in and out 15 times per minute in order to stay alive. Being considerate of others includes not polluting the air we all share. The air. We turn our heads and then we sneeze or cough. COVID-19 is airborne and deadly and can silently leave an infected person's mouth without them knowing it and enters into our communal air. If you don't want to get vaccinated, you don't care if you get COVID-19, if you don't care if you exhale COVID-19 into there, then stay home. Breathe your own air. Too many people have already died from inhaling COVID-19. Absolutely. Just too many people are. I ain't fooling with no friggin' conspiracy. It's just the flu. How do you explain all this? Come on, it's Tucker. Goodbye. There's no legal way that allows any person to pollute air, share resources. There, absolutely, John Brizzle. Okay. Now one more time. The coach, eh? Hey, don't make fun of the coach. He was Rollo. He stiffed us and went to the mainland. Dave Shapiro's commentary saying Nick Rolovich put his interest above all those team members at a point, but I alternatively point out that all of us are members of many teams. You got member team too, site October 24th. As people, and we are also Americans, Christians, pro-vax, anti-vax. So much for other divisions of Americans. It's just Christians, pro-vax, anti-vax. Often our team affiliations come out in conflict with multiple teams we belong to. For Rolovich, he actually had to put his religious and pro-individualistic team ahead of himself to the tune of sacrificing $3 million. $3 million? Oh, he sacrificed $3 million? Now, that is taking one off for the team. One of the ugly trends is that this incident highlights the rush of judgment of the division going against the Pope's position makes Rollo's stance a mystery. Of course, though, he has always been different beliefs within the same religion. Oh, they all believe differently. It don't work like that with Catholicism. It doesn't work that way. Whether Rollo's position is religiously valid or ultimately up to God. Okay. There's so much to unpack there. We won't unpack it. No. Rollo didn't take the $3 million contract. He's already like star coach, right? Everybody just puts him so much on the pedestal anywhere, wherever. My captain to this guy, right? And he drops a $3 million contract, that ain't no skin off his teeth. You get another contract that's going to come in that's even worth more. It's like waiting for more money. And as far as the religious belief thing, that's just an excuse. There's no possible way you can cover his butt with religion as far as an excuse. He basically is saying, I don't want to take it. I'm going to hide behind freedom of religion because everyone's going rights. And I don't know, because leaders have a moral responsibility. And if everyone's going to follow the leader, what that guy does makes a difference. So it's not my team affiliation. Anyways, that's my 2 cents. Okay. Have a good Wednesday. Oh, gotta go. Bye. Aloha. Watch out. Spook come pretty soon, spook.